In this video, we're going to take a look at the deadly Arthropod challenge on HackTheBox. It's a medium forensics challenge, and the description says operatives have intercepted a critical information, origin, classified, objective, retrieve the flag. So let's download the files first of all. It's just one file by the looks of it. It's a PCAP. So let's copy this over, put in our password, HackTheBox. And as ever, we'll do our basic file checks. So we'll run file on it first of all, just to make sure it is a PCAP file and it's not just had the extension changed, and it is. So let's open it up. And we'll see that the protocol here is USB. Let's go to our protocol hierarchy and see if that's the case for all of it. It is. It's all USB packets, which is quite reminiscent of a challenge that we dealt with a few challenges ago in this series. And you can see that we actually added this HID data as a column. It's not here by default. In the previous challenge, we extracted this data and then mapped it to keybinds to see what the attacker had typed in, essentially. So I want to do something similar here. Let's go to, I'm just going to type keyboard because it was only a couple of challenges ago, and this was a useful walkthrough on it. So let's set the filter here. If we set this filter, you'll see at the moment, I should have just used the scroll bar there, but the HID data at the top is blank. If we use this filter, then it's only going to show us packets that have the HID data. In their case, it's the HID data is no, not USB transfer type. They have leftover capture data. You see that leftover capture data, whereas for us it's HID data. So just bearing in mind that in terms of, you can see they've used a Wireshark command here to extract that data. So let's do what they're doing here. They export packet dissections as CSV. So let's go up here, export packet dissections as CSV. We'll save it to extracted. And then they use T-Shark here, but in our case we need to just bear in mind that it's not USB cap data. So let's do T-Shark-R. Oh, they've actually used this to extract, so we probably didn't need to export that at all. Cool, let's do that instead. T-Shark-R, and then pass it the PCAP, so deadly, and then -T fields. And then -E, what fields do we want? In this case, we want our USB HID.data. So let's say USB HID.data, and then TR-D. They also use, let's try that. Okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, we just need the colon at the end there. So that's printed all that out. Let's actually do that, but let's send it to why do I always take so long thinking of names? Let's just call it keystrokes. Alright, and we've got our keystrokes here. Cool. And then they had a script here that you can see that they mapped. So this is specifically focusing on dealing with caps lock and stuff, which our last challenge was exactly like that. We were able to determine which letters were capitals and which weren't based on the use of the caps lock. So you can see they have this map in here, and essentially they're going to go through and just map the bytes that are in the in this HID data section with the characters. So let's view raw. Let's grab a copy of it and let's do codium extract, or let's do map keys.py, and we'll save that, and we can see that it takes Python and then the file name. So let's minimize Python map keys and then keystrokes. Okay, we get byte array index out of range in this example. Let's try and do Python 2. Alright, we're getting the same. Alright, let's go back here. Python file name, and then, oh god, leave me alone. Okay. Let's go back to the article here. Yeah, so okay. So that's not working for us. Let's look at that error again. Byte array index out of range. Okay. Byte array. So let's print out bytes array. Run that again. Indentation. Unexpected indent at val. Okay. How do I do command? Where's the command? Command palette. Indentations to tabs. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Okay, byte index out of range. It's tried to print here, I guess. Then let's go back there. Print. So there's nothing from hex line.strip, but we are passing the right file, right? Keystrokes. Yeah. Okay. Let's do just print line here. Python. No, so there's nothing, it's showing nothing in the line. Okay, do we need to, we have some blank lines here at the top, do we? Let's go back. Exit, no save, Sublime, keystrokes. Oh, we've got loads of lines here, what? Alright, let's save that. I should have probably just had a look at the file first. Let's run it. Alright, that's looking somewhat better. It's showing arrow movements. Maybe the mapping isn't quite the same as our previous. Oh, we're printing out the lines as well. That's probably not the best idea. Let's go back. Oh, okay. Let's take a copy of this, get a better look at it. Sublime. New file. And so we have EKS at HackTheBox.eu. Enter. This could be my real password. Is this a flag? Enter. This could be my real password. Let's find out. We're going to submit the flag. And I'm going to say 3. Okay, it wasn't the flag anyway, so maybe it's above a 3. Let's see what we need to do here. So, alright, yeah, okay. I'm gonna enter QK. Okay. I'm gonna take away HackTheBox, enter. This could be my real password, enter. QK, left arrow, right arrow. Oh, okay. We have do we just need to take out all of these right arrows? Alright, I'm gonna try and let's where's the replace? I hate Sublime. Find. You would think that this would be that it would just Sublime. I guess not my favorite text editor. I don't know why there's no Notepad++ option for this, as I'm all up I'm a lot more comfortable with it from Windows. But okay, we're replacing right arrow with nothing. Replace all of those with nothing, and then all right. What's the shortcut for find replace? Control and H. We're gonna do left arrow and replace all. Something else we could have potentially done would be to would have been to just modify this so that we don't actually print out the left arrow and right arrow. In fact, let me do that. I'm going to do that because I think might give us a better solution here. There's a lot of right arrows, a lot of left arrows, and a lot of enter. So I'm going to uppercase, lowercase. Alright, so I'm going to say basically get rid of enter, get rid of right arrow, get rid of left arrow, get rid of this enter as well. Save that, and let's try and run it again. And okay, this time we've got all that out there, but what sort of format is this? This doesn't look. This could be my real password. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this again. We had the email and then we had this could be the real password. Let's do replace and replace left arrow with an actual left arrow here. Replace all, and let's replace the right arrow with a right arrow. Replace all. Okay, and let's see if we can work through this as if these right and left arrows are the right and left arrow keys, and just type this out as if we were as if this was us typing this. So yeah, let's trace through this. We have QK, and then it's got a back arrow, so let's go back an arrow, and then we have an underscore, then it goes forward an arrow, then we have a dot, and then it goes back 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the beginning, and then we have a H, and then it's going to go forward 1, and we've got a 5, and then we're going to go back 2, we've got the curly brace, we've got a underscore, we're going to go back 1, and then we've got an I. We're going to go forward 2, and then we have CK. And then we're going to go forward 1, we have the apostrophe. We're going to go forward 2, we have B0. And then we're going to go back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then capital I. And then back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, capital T, forward 2, 1, 2, lowercase f, and then 6 spaces forward, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, underscore, another 6 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, did that go? I hope that went far back enough. Let's oh well, it's going to be the curly brace at the end anyway. So let's put the curly brace at the end. I think they used too many arrows there, so we actually went past the end of the line, but it shouldn't cause us any problems. So let's go back 1, and it asked for a dot. Back 1 again, and another dot. Okay, there's a lot of dots coming in here. And then back 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 3. And then we're going back 8 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the U. We've got the U there, and then back 2, 1, 2. We've got a T, underscore, forward 2, A, and then how many is this? 10. Oh, where did we just did the T. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, so we did T underscore. We did T underscore, and then we went forward 2. We did our A, and now we're going back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a capital B. Alright, so there's our hack the box coming together, although it looks like we've got something in the wrong, we've got that in the wrong way around slightly. Okay, so we're at B, and I'm going to go 14 characters forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have a T. And then we're going forward 1. We've got a 5. We're going back 1, 2, 3. We've got an I. We're going forward 1, 2, 3. We've got an underscore. We're going forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got an A. We're going back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That was 6. We're going back, and then another A. And then we're going forward 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got a D. Go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got a Y. And then forward 1, 2, 3 R. Okay, so we've clearly got we got that slightly wrong. Hack the box is obviously going to be here. Hack the box. We haven't quite got it right there, but I can kind of see this is supposed to be quack, and we have an IF here. So IF if clearly we've got our Q and our I the wrong way around. Let's change that Q and I. If it quacks, it presumably this needs an is. If it quacks, it no. I'm gonna try it. Although it looks like it's a keyboard, so I guess there's gonna be no underscore there. And this apostrophe is probably between in the its. That looks good to me. Flag accepted, awesome. Alright, that was a pretty cool challenge. It was a little bit different to what I was expecting. We got to make use of the same things that we had in the previous keyboard USB challenge, but that was a cool feature actually, having to go back and forth to decode the string. What I will do is I'll put the links to all the scripts, not just to this one, but to the other scripts about decoding, because there's some other tools that you can use to do this as well. And let me have a look to see if there's any nice solutions to solve that, because obviously solving that manually by hand wasn't very hacker of us, I guess. Alright, 1 second. So the nice thing about challenges that have been released for so long is we can normally find some good solutions from other people. So let's have a look and see. Let's see what write-ups are available. So this one, similar. It looks like they've manually calculated that as well. They did mention a script here, but let's. Okay, that's just the hints section. Let's check this one. So this one has a script with it. Let's be super script kiddie and grab it. And codium, just do new.py, just have a look at it. Save that. What does it take in? So it's going to open data.txt, and presumably data.text. Let's go back. Data.text presumably is gonna, okay, so alright, let's just do what they've done here. They've got keystrokes. Okay, so they use T-Shark to get these keystrokes. Oops, not that one. Keystrokes.txt. You'll notice it has all the blank spaces in it though. In fact, oh, they must have changed Wireshark, because the PCAP here, they're using the same PCAP, but it's USB cap data. You see that? Whereas ours is USB HID.data. Let's do that. Keystrokes.txt. Yeah. Alright, so they must have changed that in Wireshark. So they make sure then that the spaces are removed. So let's do that. Let's paste that in there. We've got our data now. Data.txt. And they're also adding in the colons there, are they? Let's do that. Data.txt, yep, so they've added in colons here. And then they call read data. Alright, so Python new.py, Python 2 new.py, and there we, okay, no. Okay, this is the solution they have here. We've not even, oh, yeah, okay. Python read data, by adding a print flag function and detecting if it's, I was able to, okay. Let's go and look at our script here, what it's actually doing. We tried to run that, it opened data.txt. Is it calling print flag? It did call print flag. Call print flag online. Looks quite similar to Okay, it seems like all they're doing there is just printing the string just so that we can still manually calculate it. I'm not too sure why they're Yeah, alright, that's not it's not working for me as they have here. It kinda looks like that's what this print flag mapping should do, but we've got the flag. I'm not gonna waste too much time debugging the script to get a flag that we've already got. I'll leave it at that and move on to the next challenge. So if you have any questions, any comments, if you solve this in a different way, or if you if I did something stupid with that script that prevented me from getting it working, let me know in the comments. Thanks.